king wanted more, but he ended up giving way more to the mankind. Could a 24-syllable mantra be responsible for this? Let's find out. There once existed a king called Kaushika, who later became the sage Vishwamitra, encountered a sage called Vasishta, who had the divine Kamadhenu, a cow that manifested everything that he ever wanted. Kaushika, the king, wanted to seize the cow, but Vasishta, with his spiritual powers, without ever having to pick up a weapon, neutralized the king and his army and made sure that he retained the Kamadhenu. That is when the king realized that spiritual powers seemed to be more powerful and unstoppable compared to the physical power, even if you had a huge army. That's when he gets into meditation. Years and years goes by, but his temperament and his focus are not on point, and he keeps coming back to where he started. Until he reaches a state where he's one with the universe and he's unaffected by anything, no distractions, complete, utter focus. He accesses a unique frequency which led to a 24-syllable mantra that we know of today as the Gayatri Mantra. Nobody gave it to him. Mantras, you see, according to the Vedas, are not written or not given by anyone. These are sounds that exist in the universe, and one gets to access them depending upon how spiritually aligned you are. And the 24-syllable mantra is a salutation to the sun god called as Savitur, but it is accessed in the form of Gayatri. It is also written in a poetic meter called as the Gayatri Meter that has 24 syllables spread across 3 lines of 8 syllables each. Now, what happens when you recite this mantra? The very purpose of this mantra is to protect the person who is reciting these mantras. It is believed to activate 24 tattvas or 24 aspects of human consciousness. This includes senses, this includes elements, and it has about 24 tattvas along your spiritual spine that get activated. Gayatri Devi usually is symbolized with 5 faces. Not the physical faces, but 5 aspects that get nourished and charged when you recite the Gayatri Mantra. Now the sage, after shedding his ego and in the process gets transformed into the sage Vishwamitra from the egoistic king Kaushika. This mantra is special because when you chant or recite this mantra, you're typically activating all the 24 switches of your life. You aren't just saying these words, you're sending a request to the source of all life. The more you chant, the cleaner your intellect becomes. I hope you appreciate this video, and I hope you tap into the potential of Gayatri Mantra. If you need the meaning of the mantra, the right way to chant it, and everything that you need to know about Gayatri Mantra, comment Gayatri and I will send you a detailed document with that. That's about it. See you in the next video. Until next time, my name is Casey. Stay tuned.